Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on, Daryl and Vin? In terms of things being left over, we already sold all of the leftovers, but we will have a couple, well, we'll at least have one thing left over. I'm going to check right now to see. Let me just finish up the list for break number 2, which we will definitely have some. Since I'm just finishing up this list now, we'll definitely have some leftover firsts and prospects that weren't purchased for break number 2. And then I will go through to see if there's anybody that hasn't been paid for. And we'll make them available in another minute or so. Let's see. It looks like most orders have been paid for. Let's see, we do have one big spot for break number 1 that hasn't been paid for. And I think that might be the only thing. Alright, let me just finish updating. Oh man, eBay's running this report really slow. I'm gonna try and get this ticking list along the side updated for break number 1. But eBay's taking a really long time to run this report. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's see. I actually had Brian reach out and grab him before we started. I gave him the shot at the first one since he's blocked on he's not allowed to bid on eBay since he's associated with us. So gave him a shot at getting some skin in the game on our first Bowman draft break of the year. But for the rest of them, we'll make them available to everybody else. Let's see. Dumb question. Yeah, so I'm gonna update that list in just a second. this is taking so long to run? Usually eBay runs its reports in like a minute or two. This is taking like 10 minutes now. Let me try running it again. Alright, while we wait for that, let's see. Let's choose our boxes. Actually, and let's see. The leftovers I have are going to be all of the paper spots. So I'm not sure exactly how to price this one. I didn't post it on eBay for the breaks tonight. I did get it posted up for break number 4 tomorrow. But I, by mistake, left in the text of break number 3 that the paper cards are going to go to everybody. That's what we did last year, but it was just way too much work to get all that stuff packaged. So for break number 3 tomorrow night, paper cards will be going and shipping to everybody. But then for break number 4, they will not. Just a heads up for anybody bidding on those breaks tomorrow. But for tonight, they're all included in the paper lot. So if anybody's interested in the paper lot, give me some offers. I know Brian said that he was looking at a break earlier and the paper spots went for about 50, or I think it wasn't ended yet and they were a little bit over 50. So willing to hear offers. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's been working. eBay's been working pretty well up to this point tonight, but for some reason, just the reporting seems to be lagging. If not, I may just pull. If it doesn't load, I may just pull down that list for now. Let me actually do that now, just so it's not confusing anybody. And I'll check at some point. I'll check in the middle of the break and see if we can get that ticking list back on the side, because it's informative and fun, and that's why we have the overlay here. And let me just update the fixed text up top. Our next break is going to be Alright, sorry about the little delays in this one. I was trying to get all of the invoicing done for both breaks, so I'm running a couple minutes behind. Let's see. Kaboom emailed you about combined invoice and request. Haven't heard back from you. When? I thought I caught all of the messages. Did you email me or send me a message on eBay? Because I think I caught all of the eBay messages. Kaboom. Kaboom, what was your order on eBay? Because all of the combined invoices were sent about 15-20 minutes ago, as soon as all the bids from auction number 2 ended. Meb, what's going on? I saw you you got a bunch of your D-back guys in the break. Good luck to you too. Well, if I can ever get this report run, I'll try and keep an eye out for your guys to see if we hit anything for you. Alright, like I mentioned, the paper lot is available for this one. I will say 35 for the paper lot, if anybody's interested. So that is all paper cards. You said you sent it but never arrived. Kaboom, are you referring to the Soto thing? The messages that weren't sent today, I am a little bit, well, I think you actually might be the only one that I would be behind on at that point. I was in London over the weekend, so I was catching up today. Michael, have same problem, need to pay for break 2, but still being charged shipping, even though you have cards in break 2. Let me check your order. Michael. Are you... Oh, shipping paid for break one. Okay, got it. You were the only message I missed for today. I'm updating your order right now, so there's going to be 0 shipping on your break number 2 order. I just sent that, Michael, so you should have it now. No, had 1 player in number 1 and 4 players in number 2. Gotcha. And Kaboom, just let me know who you had. You said you sent it, but never arrived. Got it. Orders. So you're not actually going to get an invoice, but when you go to pay, it should show everything combined. But... yeah, I'm trying to scroll through here and figure out who you are, but Kaboom, let me know either what your name is, what your eBay username is, or one of the names of the players that you purchased. Thanks, Michael. All right. Daryl watching Sweet Spot. Oh, Sweet Spot breaking now. Also Langford in 1, but would like you to read the email sent me 10 minutes ago. Okay, hold on.
Turns out, life wasn't meant to be all figured out. That's the fun part.
Again, Kaboom, I'm trying to find it. Can you let me know what your username is? Sorry for these delays, guys. This is the back-to-back breaks always slows us down a little bit more. That's a new invoice. Combined shipping never arrived. Also sent by email. Oh, got you. Thank you, Marlins. I will. Well, I don't have the list up at all right now, so let's see. Hey, one of them downloaded. Okay. Alright, guys. We're going to get started in 4 minutes. I just have to make a couple adjustments. I'm going to get the list up on the side. And I just saw your message. And Marlon Slayer, I got you. So I will make that update. And it'll probably take me an extra couple minutes. So we're going to get started in about 4 to 5 minutes.
This is Duke Cannon Thick Body Wash. If a man has it in his shower, you can infer many things. He is nurturing. He is capable. He is meticulous. He is
All right, guys, almost set here.
But his work is never done. Duke Cannon, work harder, smell better.
For the ones who work hard to ensure their crew can always go the extra mile, and the ones who get in early, so everyone can go home on time. There's Ranger, offering professional grade supplies backed by product experts, so you can quickly and easily find what you need.
All right, got it, and you're all covered. Kaboom. Let's see. Brian was not.
Click Ranger.com or just stop by.
What?
Get it done.
Is Darren Bigger in this checklist? All right, let's see. Yeah, Darren, I heard about Mauricio. I'm wondering if that's going to be a season-long thing. I know recovery can be like 6 to 9 months there, so I wonder if there's a possibility he comes back post All-Star break since he injured himself in the what was it, the Dominican League? I saw he hit a monster home run the other day too, and had a pretty obnoxious bat flip. He's my favorite Met prospect too. Just happened to see your name in the cans. Let's see. All right. Okay, we have the list there. I don't think there was ever any comments about the paper cards. So if anybody is interested in picking up the paper lot, that is available for $35. Again, that's all paper cards. Let me just do one more refresh to see if all of the orders have been paid for. Looks like we still have 24 available. So, was there anything notable? Yes. Paul Skeens, not been paid for. #1 pick in the draft. If anybody's interested in picking up Skeens, he's sold for $127.50. I will make that. Let's see. I'll drop it down to 110 if anybody's interested in picking up the #1 pick in the draft. I'm not going to say the biggest chase in the product, but definitely a top 5 chase in the product since he's a pitcher. So we have the paper lot available for $35 and Skeens available for $110. And let's pick our boxes as well. So I have a fresh case here, obviously, because we haven't run any breaks yet. Drew grabbing Skeens, you got it. Let me just cancel that order on eBay, and that'll be all yours. All right, the Skeens spot is all yours. So Skeens to Drew. Drew, the PayPal and Venmo information is up in the top left corner of the screen. So that's right under our logo in the top left corner. If you need me to type it into the chat, I can also do that. Do we get the players? Good question, Daryl. So that does not include the paper, the color papers. That's just the base papers. Good question. And that's going to be the same in all of our drafts. So, I mean, all of our breaks. So the ones tomorrow as well. Paper color will go to the owner of the player's spot. It'll just be all base paper. And then let's see. Did Jacob Wilson sell? Jacob Wilson sold. Wilson. Huh? Why do I have two? Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, Wilson sold. He may have just been paid for late, like within the last 10 minutes. I ran that first report at about 8:55. So it's possible that eBay may not have picked up every order made up to that point, or it may have been paid for after that. But yeah, Meb grabbing the paper. All right, Meb grabbing the paper for 35. And Drew. Ready to pay for James Wood if he's still unpaid. Wood was paid for. Looks like it's the same situation. Paper first ship. No, Darren. So that's what I was making available earlier. So because of how long it was taking for because it was taking forever to do the shipping last year. It's just not feasible to get all that out. So for the breaks tonight, all the paper cards are going to go to all of the base paper cards are going to go to that lot. And let's get it running. All right, I have the fresh case here with 6 boxes in it, and I have the box from Topps that's on the table. First 2 people to give me a number can choose which boxes we're going to rip tonight. So the boxes I'm going to go, let's see, I have my side cam. Here is our Super Jumbo case. I'm going to go left to right, top to bottom. So numbers 1 through 6, and then 7 is going to be the box up here. So 1 through 7, first 2 people to list a number in the chat can choose the boxes we're going to open tonight. Chris calling for number 2. And Michael also calling for number 2, and Andrew calling for number 4. So we have box number 2. And box number 4. All right, there we go. Box number 4. We have our 2 boxes out. And let's see, who was it that bought the Skeen spot? Drew, just let me know when you send the payment over for Skeens. All right, we're about to get started. I don't want to hold things up any longer, but Drew, just let me know when you're able, if you need me to type the Venmo and PayPal into the chat. It's also up in the left corner. The PayPal is hoticebreaks@gmail.com. Venmo is @hoticebreaks. We are underway, though. The official start of Bowman draft season, the long-awaited. I'm trying to remember what week Topps got this product out last year. I want to say it was a week later. I know Brian did all of our breaks the week of release last year. Let's just adjust the camera back a little bit so we get everything in screen. We have break number 1 running right now, 2 supers, and then another 2 supers running right after this. All auctions for those are over as well. Actually, you know what? I did this last time. I'm taking that side cam, putting it down on the bottom. And here we go. Good luck to everybody. This is the first time I ever saw Topps make a release date, and then instead of pushing it back, they actually pulled it forward a day. I don't know if anybody else caught that. This product was supposed to be releasing on Wednesday, tomorrow. And then all of a sudden, midweek last week, they announced they were going to be able to get it out Tuesday. So we adjusted our schedule and got this one posted for tonight. And we're going to be running these 2 tonight. We're going to be running another 2 tomorrow. Like it says up top, that's going to be another 2 super and then a half case of hobby. There is our empty first super jumbo box. Let's see, Drew just sent the money. Received that, thank you. Nathan, were you in break number 1 or break number 2 tonight? All right, a little bit later than we usually get our break started, but we are officially off. We're gonna skim through the papers, and we're only gonna show the color papers. I don't know what this product setup is gonna be yet in terms of where the hits are gonna be. So we'll skim through all of the papers to start. Let's see. I'm also not super familiar with the draft class yet, so I'll be learning some of these names and players with you guys. Looks like our first pack is gonna have our first color paper. And somebody just asked about Jacob Wilson, and I believe Meb said that was his spot. He's going to get our first hit of 2023 Bowman Draft. Jacob Wilson, number 110 of 499 on the sky blue paper. We have our first Chrome card is Felton Celestin, third release that Celestin's in. He was a first in 2023 Bowman. There's another Jacob Wilson going to Meb. Hunter Owen, Marcus Brown, Levi Wells, Christian Knapzik, Colson Montgomery, Jace Borfin, Jacob Cravey, Xander Muth, Jason Woodward. Our first refractor is Cade Denton, going to Colorado. This might be one of my top 5 names of this product. I saw scanning through Yankees prospect Rock Rigo refractor, Christian Vaquero refractor, Joe Redfield. Ooh, a lot of refractors in this one. That's more than there were. I think there were 4 last year. We have a bunch of refractors per pack here. Samuel Zavala, Garrett Forrester, Mikey Romero, Johnny Farmello, and this looks like it might be our first autograph, and it's going to be a base. Our first auto is Braden Taylor, shortstop for the Rays, and he is 19th overall pick, so nice way to start it off. Justin Crawford, transformative talent, and draft picks and prospects, Jackson Churio insert. So, lot to sleeve up from this. Let's see, believe both. Nathan, if it's not showing your name in here, you're still fine. I just ran this report off of eBay, at about 8:55. So if you paid either after that or somewhat close to that, it's possible that eBay may not have picked up your order yet in the report. So you're all good as long as you were in our auctions tonight. I didn't resell anybody's spot except for the Paul Skeen spot because that wasn't paid for at all. And you're good to go. All right, I'm going to try and be as interactive with the chat as I possibly can while learning this product and figuring out what we're going to be sleeving up here. So normally I'm sleeving up every card, every chrome first. For now, let's do it that way. Jason Woodard, 4th round pitcher. Things I always mention at the beginning of every break. First off, we have the eBay sweepstakes, which is still running for December. The link to that is at the top of the screen. That is month number 6 of the eBay sweepstakes. Wow, they have up to 6th rounders in this product. I feel like there weren't many 6th rounders in previous releases. 5th rounder, Zapnik, Levi Wells, 4th rounder, Marcus Brown, 5th rounder, Hunter Owen, 4th rounder, and Jacob Wilson for the A's. That is their 1st rounder, 6th overall pick. Sounds like a card that we should be top loading. So, Jacob Wilson, 6th overall pick, getting 2 nice hits. Congrats, I think. Pretty sure we said that was Meb. Nice start for the Jacob Wilson spot in our breaks. And our first 2 hits, Wilson and Taylor, the 19th and 6th overall pick. 2 shortstops. Yeah, Nathan, you're all good. What's everybody's opinion of the initial Shohei Ohtani deal and then the later announcement today that he we have a numbered insert there. And then the announcement today that he's going to defer most of his salary, all but $20 million, until after, 2034. So it's not going to take up cap space. Neither of those first 2 inserts were numbered. Looks like our next bottom card is going to be numbered. I didn't see what that was, so it looks like I'll scan through these just in case there's anything in here anyway, but it looks like our paper cards will still be in the back of the paper lot like they usually are. Obviously, that is very good news for the Dodgers. Wondering if that means they're also going to dive into the Yamamoto market, which would annoy me as a Met fan. A couple teams only had 5 picks in 6 rounds. Just got home, sending Venmo. Thank you, Meb. And Tommy Troy, I think another one of Meb's guys. 1st rounder, 12th overall for the D-backs. They're getting his first Chrome card there. Tanner Hall, Colt Emerson, Kiner Delgado, Michael Bove. There's our first Jackson Holiday of the night. Nolan McLean. Is that the same? No, that's not the same spelling as Matt McLean, is it? McLean is M-A-I-N, I believe. Third rounder for the Mets. Spencer Jones, Dylan Campbell, Brady House, Jack Mahoney, Connor O'Halloran, Cade Morris, Jason Savakul, Jake Cunningham, Jet Williams, Eric Bitoni, Brian Acuna, Colton Ledbetter, Marcelo. We have a draft night, 55th overall, Colton Ledbetter. And our insert of Jackson Holiday is going to be a refractor. And that is card number 6 of 250. So a nice hit for Jackson Holiday on the board early tonight. Got a base of him and a refractor in this pack. Off to a nice start. Let's see, why is Jazz in this? Why is Jazz? Oh, shoot. Did I copy the list wrong? There should not be Jazz Chisholm in this. I don't think I copied the list wrong. Let's see. Dylan Campbell led the NCAA in hitting for Texas. Michael, what do you mean by why is Jazz in this? All right, there's Tommy Troy. Colton Ledbetter, as we just saw, early pick, 55th overall. Michael Bittoni for the Brewers, 3rd rounder. Jake Cunningham, Orioles, 5th rounder. Savakul, 6th rounder for the Redbirds. Cade Morris, Met pitcher. We didn't have very many early picks. 3rd rounder to the Mets. That might have been our first or maybe second pick. 5th rounder O'Halloran. Jack Mahoney. 3rd rounder to the Rockies. Dylan Campbell. I believe that was the person that Michael just mentioned. Jazz Chisholm is part of the checklist. Why is I don't think so. I don't think I had a spot for him tonight. Nolan McLean, 3rd rounder also for the Mets. Michael Bove for the Brewers. 2nd rounder, Colt Emerson. 1st rounder for the Mariners, and Tanner Hall. 4th rounder. All right, let's see. Our auto was in the top, so I think we started doing this last year. I think Brian started this, and then I copied him. Ooh. I don't know what that was on the bottom there. Looks like it might be a refractor. Since there was a refractor on the bottom of the bottom pack last time, we'll try not to reveal that. So we're going to go all bottom packs first, and then we'll go back and do all of the autos at the end of each box. So scanning through here, no color in the papers or anything else in there. Our first card here is going to be Michael Arroyo. Looks like we may have a yellow coming up. Yellow chrome refractor in the back here. Michael Arroyo. Brock Vandenberg. Gavin Cross. Luke Keeshall. Alfredo Duno. Jacob Gonzalez. And Manuel Bonilla back in the checklist. Wyatt Langford, we know that name. That one will top load. Cole Schoenwetter. If anybody's family's here and I'm mispronouncing names, apologies. First time I'm seeing a lot of these names. This might be my favorite name in the checklist this year. Maui Ahuna. Gotta be Hawaiian, right? Hilo, Hawaii. Colson Montgomery. Jace Borfin. Jacob Cravey. Xander Muth. Jason Woodward. Jack Mahoney. Another Connor Halloran. Another Cade Morris. Jason Savakul. Jake Cunningham. And in the back we have, there's another, that Wyatt Langford Bowman draft night. 4th overall there. And our Brady House, yellow refractor, non-first of course. He was in the product last year. Brady House, number 33 of 75. He was actually, I think Brady House was in the product 2 years ago, wasn't he? Was it 2021 draft pick? Yeah, 2021 11th overall. Cunningham. Savakul. Morris. So Callan. The other thing that I usually mention at the beginning of all our breaks, which I, in the midst of all of the craziness at the beginning of this one, didn't mention is we always sleeve up all of our Chrome cards, all of our firsts live in the draft. I may adjust that since there are so many first Chromes in this product at some point once I learn the product a little bit better. But all Chrome cards will be sleeved up before they get mailed out to you guys, as always. Let's see. Wait. Darren, are you saying that the Brady Super got pulled already tonight? That would be... That would sound very planned by Topps. Let me know if you can get any more information on that. If that's true, and if it is true, who pulled it? It would be very shady if it got pulled on the Fanatics Live platform. I also know Blez was doing a big collab with PSA, so I don't know if it was pulled on in one of Blez's breaks. And I guess then also the question is it the Super? I was talking to somebody about this before. There are non-auto Brady's. I wasn't sure if it was just auto only Brady's or if there are or if there are non-autos as well. We have a Jackson Merrill looking like himself in this card, not like his first, which didn't have a picture of him. Hunter Holland, Jaden Ham, Jack Weniger, Amarian Boyd, Brock Roden, Kevin Parada, Spencer Nivens, Josue DePaula, Homer Bush. What happened to Homer Bush? Slid to the 4th round. I thought Homer Bush was originally supposed to be like a lottery pick. Connor Burns. I'll put that over there. Nelson Rada. We have a blue in the back here. Ethan O'Donnell. Dylan Questad. Tommy Hawk. Samuel Munoz. Paul Wilson. Wondering if he's related to another Paul Wilson. Doesn't say it, so I'm guessing he is not old Met prospect Paul Wilson's son. Connell Early, Brady Smith, TJ Nichols. Our next insert is going to be one I've never seen before. That is Razin Zanatello. Any idea what this insert is called and what the rarity is going to be? Behind that, we have a Colt Emerson Blue, number 74 of 150. BGA 16. What does GA stand for? Colt Emerson Blue. That is the 22nd overall pick, so we're hitting our color nicely so far tonight. The Jacob Wilson Sky Blue, and the Jackson Holiday insert, and now we have a Colt Emerson Blue first. Let's see. Charlie Soto super pulled according to Meb. Your son, the pitcher, hit a home run? Is that stained glass? That makes sense. It does look like stained glass, and it's a pretty thick card. Let me actually get a notched top loader so we can get that in there cleanly. Bowman stained glass. And what's the rarity on those? I don't want to slow things down and look it up live in the break, but it does look like, is this like the replacement for Invictus? Bowman glass, BGA. Cool looking card. Let's see, that's not going to fit in one of these, right? Oh, that will fit in one of these. No, a little too tight. I'll get that. And a thicker top loader later. If it's rare. Razan Zanatello. 50th overall to Boston in the stained glass looking card. Oh, your kid drilled Homer Bush in a game? Let's see. TDS Breaks confirmed that the Super Brady auto was pulled. Jeez, that is insane. Drew, do you know what platform it was pulled on? Charlie Soto super pulled. Mood Ring is the SSP. Mood Ring is an SSP now? That's crazy. After it was a pretty common card last year. I think it was at least one per box. If not, I don't think it was one per case. I think it was straight up one per box. Alright, there's the Ely. Not Paul Wilson's son, Paul Wilson. Tommy Hawk. Dylan Questad. Ethan O'Donnell. Meb's son's nemesis, Homer Bush. Well, let's just say they're probably not best friends after that. TDS Breaks, he's live right now. Glass are not rare, one per jumbo. Thank you, Daryl, for checking that for me. Good to know that. We'll put that in the insert pile then. Connor Burns, Spencer Nivens, 5th rounder, Brock Roden, 5th rounder, Jack Weiniger, 6th rounder for the Mets, Jaden Ham, 5th rounder for Detroit, and Hunter Holland, Reds, 3rd rounder. Let's see. TDS, Triple Diamond Sports Breaks. I mean, are you saying that he pulled it, like, on his own, like, Twitch stream or YouTube channel? It wasn't on any of, like, the Whatnot or Fanatics platforms? Oop, let me not show that bottom card, since these have all been numbered so far in the bottom packs. All papers up top. We have an Anthony Gutierrez Chrome, Chase Jaworski, Nathan Detmer, Jackson Baumeister, Carlos Jorge, Teddy McGraw, Philip Abner, Hero Wyatt, Chris Clark, Trey Morgan, Quinn McDaniel, Jace Young, Yasser Mercedes, Chase Davis, Yoendry Vargas, Noble Meyer, Travis Honeyman, Alex Ramirez, Christian Campbell. There's Luis Angel Acuna in his Mets jersey. We have Jacob Wilson in the Bowman Draft Night, and a Speckle Refractor non-first of Jason Churio. That is not numbered, the Speckles in Bowman Draft. Let's leave up all of our Chrome first, starting with 4th rounder Christian Campbell, Travis Honeyman, 3rd rounder there, Noble Meyer, 1st rounder, 10th overall for the Marlins, Noble Meyer, Chase Davis, 1st round, 21st overall for the Cardinals, Quinn McDaniel, 5th rounder, Trey Morgan, the Rays, 3rd rounder, Chris Clark, Angels, the Shohei Ohtani-less Angels, 5th rounder. Hero Wyatt, 3rd. Philip Abner, 6th. Teddy McGraw, 3rd. Jackson Baumeister, 2nd. Nathan Detmer, A's 5th. What year... Brian, what year did what year are the A's officially moving to Las Vegas? Chase Jaworski, 5th. Is that gonna happen next year? I imagine the stadium's. Is the stadium ready? All right, last bottom pack out of Super number 1 before we go back to the top packs and get the rest of our autos. Again, we're gonna try not to show the bottom of this one. Looks like we have a Fuchsia coming up here. We have the Georgetown Coppin State game on in the background right now. Not a huge college basketball night. Xavier Isaac starts off our Chromes here. Paul Skeens, first time Skeens is on the board, the number 1 overall pick. Cole Miller, Adrian Santana, Daverson Gutierrez, Cole Carrig, Cam Collier, CJ Kifus, Roderick Arias, Cam Fisher, Drew Jones, Michael Carico, Roman Anthony, Jake DeLeo, Christian Opor, Andrew Walters, Christopher Torin, Bryce Eldridge, Dernish Valdez, Dylan Head, Bowman Draft Night, Charlie Soto, 34th overall pick to the Twins. And it looks like this is going to be a Fuchsia Lunar Crater. They're back again in this product. And it is Jake Wenninger. That is on the front. Number 24 of 199 for Wenninger. Nice hit for the Mets prospect, their 6th rounder. Let's get a top load on that Skeens as well. I'm pronouncing Skeens' name right? If I'm messing that up, somebody let me know in the chat. All right, let's see. Let's catch up with the chat. The guy has 154 people watching his break after he pulled that. That makes sense. Vin said AAA. What does AAA mean? Guy paid $239 for a 5. Meb, I was talking to Brian about this earlier. Isn't the $500,000 bounty on the number 12 of 50 gold, not the super? I honestly think that super is going to be way more than 500K. First rounder Dylan Head, Bryce Eldridge, Giants first rounder 16th overall, Andrew Walters Guardians, second rounder, a poor White Sox 5th, Jake DeLeo Marlins 6th, Carico Cubs 5th, Cam Fisher Astros 4th, CJ Kifus Guardians 3rd rounder, Cole Carrig is the Rockies 2nd rounder, Adrian Santana, the Rays first rounder 31st overall, and Cole Miller is the A's 4th rounder. Oh, looks like some people said that below. Case prices are going to crash. I don't know, Michael. They every year it seems like some of the biggest cards get pulled on release week, and it never really seems to have a significant impact on case prices. I think that the whole Brady chase definitely brought an interesting element to this, but I think that case prices probably still have a ways to climb. I think it's a pretty decent draft class. Of course, they held Skeens out. I mean, not Skeens, Dylan Cruz to make him the headliner of 2024 Bowman, but still a pretty good class, and we still have some chases, including the 500,000 Brady numbered 1250 gold. So I definitely in most years in the past, I know the market's not as strong as it was. These supers end up around the 900 to 1,000 range, and the fact that they're still in the 700s right now, I would bet that they still go up in value quite a bit before they come down long term. Let's see, Bounty Brady is the 12 of 50. Yep. Let's see, the A's until the stadium is built. Let's see. Yep, it's 12 of 50. Yeah, I can't imagine how much that super auto is going to sell for. Did when they showed it, did it just have his autograph on it, or did he inscribe that one as well? I actually think they posted the picture of him, the video of him signing that card on Fanatics Instagram page today, and I'm pretty sure it was just his name, no other inscription. We have a gold paper coming up here, and it is Ludwig Espinoza, number 41 of 50. We have Camilo Diaz starting off this pack, Kevin Sim, Dian Jorge, Luke Schlieger, Lucas Gordon, Alex Clemmie, Jesus Baez, Jay Bashirs. Wasn't Jesus Baez a Cardinals prospect? No. I'm thinking of somebody else. Cole Young, Hunter Haas, Gabriel Gonzalez. Getting into our refractors, the big stack of refractors, we have a Luis Almeida, Colin Huck, Welbin Francisa, Jack Hurley, Jackson Churio, Sabin Sabalos, I'm guessing Sabin, Justin Crawford, Justin Reimer, related to Jacob Reimer. Our next auto is another base. It's Grayson Hitt. Not numbered, fourth rounder, 112th overall. Rainer Arias, transformative talent, and draft picks and prospects. Enrique Bradfield Jr. for the O's. Let's see. Pick a Brady on Facebook for sports cards nonsense already. No inscription. Let's see. Jay on Break Boss is sweating a red auto on the platform I use puts a heart over the bottom right corner of the screen, so it always blocks the a piece of the last message that I've received. So Jay on Break Boss is sweating a red auto something of HTA currently. So Grayson Hitt, our second autograph of the night. Ludwig Espinoza getting a gold paper. Justin Reimer getting a refractor. That is the Red Sox fourth rounder. Sabin Sabalos, third rounder for the Braves. The potential number one prospect in the minor leagues, Jackson Churio, also getting a refractor. Jack Hurley, outfielder for the Diamondbacks, third rounder. And Colin Huck, our final refractor there, Mets first rounder. So the Mets did get a supplemental first round draft pick there. The 32nd overall, Colin Huck, Hunter Haas, Jay Bashirs, Alex Clemmie, Lucas Gordon, Luke Schlieger, and Kevin Sims. We have 3 more top packs, 3 more autos to go. Should have some color coming out of these in autos. Since our first 2 autos were base, we'll see how Fanatics has done the distribution on this one. See how many color autos we have in each box. Let's see, Gold Brady non-auto and Super Fractor auto are in the same case. Jeez, hot case on release night. Just saw a printing plate of Langford. Nice. A lot of 101s. Always seems that there's lots of 101s on release week. Ooh, no color in this pack in paper, interestingly. We have a Cole Foster, Jacob Berry, Mac Horvath, Hao-Yu Lee in his new Detroit uniform. Anybody know who Hao-Yu Lee got traded to Detroit for from Philly? Charlie Soto, Hans Moreno, Hurston Waldrop, Luis Guanipa, Blake Mitchell, Emmett Olson, Alberto Rios, Davison De Los Santos refractor. That De Los Santos jersey now going to be switched to a Guardians jersey. I don't know if everybody caught. Davison De Los Santos got picked in the Rule 5 draft as a 20-year-old. And now the Guardians will either have to put him in the major leagues for the full year, or he'll be going back to the D-backs. Ty Floyd refractor, first rounder, 38th overall there. Samuel Basallo. First time I'm ever seeing a Basallo card in person. We did not pull any of his autos out of Bowman Chrome. Enrique Bradfield Jr., the 17th overall. We'll top load that one. Brendan Maia refractor. Rhett Lauder. Isaiah Coupet. Ty Pete. And our next auto is another base auto. So first 3 autos all base. Rhett Lauder. Reds pitcher. First rounder, 7th overall. Nice. James Wood, transformative talent. And Spencer Jones, draft picks and prospects. So, Rhett Lauder, top 10 pick. To the Reds, getting an autograph. Let's put that one in that top row as well. Up there with the Jacob Wilson, Braden Taylor. Braden Taylor is my coworker. All right, let's see. Ty Pete, 30th overall, getting the refractor. Isaiah Coupet, Rockies, 4th rounder. Double Rhett Lauder's there with the refractor. We'll top load that one. So Lauder getting the refractor as well as the auto. Big pack there for him. Basallo and Ty Floyd. First rounder, 38th overall for the Reds. Another pitcher that went in the first to the Reds. Rios, Olsen, Blake Mitchell, Hurston Waldrop, first rounder, 24th overall to the Braves. Charlie Soto, first rounder, 34th overall to the Twins. Mac Horvath, second rounder. Cole Foster, Giants, 3rd rounder. And let's top load this Enrique Bradfield. And then the James Wood and Spencer Jones inserts. 2 more packs left out of this first Super Jumbo box. Let's see. Nice Rhett. Yep, couple nice Rhetts. Let's see. That was Lorenzen was the trade. Daryl saying the Rhett was the good hit. Darren also saying Lorenzen. So it's going to be a uplink. We got that. Looks like we have Ethan Salas on the board and an insert. Alright. Another paper stack with no colors in it. We have a Nazan Zanatello, shortstop for the Red Sox, 2nd rounder. Drew Gilbert in his Mets uniform. Max Anderson. Ariel Castro. Matt Shaw. Another Felton Celestin. Another Jacob Wilson, this time Chrome. I think we might have 2 Chromes of him now. Hunter Owen, Marcus Brown, Levi Wells, Christian Knapsick, Spencer Jones refractor, Dylan Campbell refractor, Brady House, Kendall George, Yanquiel Fernandez, Sean Sullivan, Coleman Picard, Cade Kuehler, and another base auto? So 4 base autos in a box. Anybody seen that so far? What are the odds of pulling a color refractor? Eric Batoni for the Brewers. 3rd rounder, 87th overall, Drew Jones, transformative talent. And draft picks and prospects, Ethan Salas. So 4 autos, 4 base out of a super. If anything's going to drive case prices down, it would be if Super Jumbos only had 1 color auto in them per box. That would be a wild change. Pretty sure we at least had 2 in each of last year's. Sean Sullivan, 2nd rounder for the Rockies. Kendall George, 1st rounder, 36th overall. Supplemental to the Dodgers. Dylan Campbell, 4th round to the Dodgers. Spencer Jones. And then we've seen most of these guys draft pick. So we'll just sleeve them up. Matt Shaw, 13th overall for the Cubbies. And let's top load the Jacob Wilson. Wilson getting a bunch of hits already tonight. All right, let's see our 5th auto of this super. Let's see. The De Los Santos for sure, even if he sits all year. You're saying they'll keep him in the majors? Better be red in the last pack. Better be a Brady. Dylan Campbell, Red Wave auto just pulled. 2 Red Waves pulled in the same case of HTA. Jeez. A lot of stuff coming out tonight. Alright, let's see. Scanning through the papers. We have a sky blue paper of Brady House. Second Brady House hit. I think we had yellow of him earlier. Now we have sky blue paper, 118 of 499. Interesting they got rid of the sky blue chrome refractors. Jet Williams. They never really held much value, so it's not like I'm mad about it, but interesting that they took them out. Eric Batoni. Brian Acuna. Colton Ledbetter. Marcelo Mayer. Kemp Alderman. Ludwig Espinoza. Braden Taylor. Ethan Salas. Max Clark. 3rd overall pick. We'll top load that one. Carlson Reed. Refractors of Andrew Lindsay. AJ Ewing. James Wood. Cooper Ingle. Lazaro Montes. Andrew Pinkney. Termar Johnson. No way. 5 autos all base. Has anybody else been joining Super Breaks and seen that? That's crazy. I've never seen that before in a Super Jumbo, all base autos. All right, we have Brandon Winkauer, and our next auto on a double Rhett Lauder. What is going on with this case? Or with this box? And a Rhett Lauder transformative talent, and Blake Mitchell draft picks and prospects. So Rhett Lauder getting 2 base autographs in 1 Super Jumbo box, and 5 of 5 autos. Base. That is a first for us. Max Clark getting the top load there. His first time on the board tonight. Winkauer, 3rd rounder. Termar, top 5 pick from last year. Pinkney refractor, 4th rounder. Cooper Ingle. Guardians 4th, AJ Ewing, Mets 4th, Andrew Lindsay, Marlins 5th. Another hit for Brendan Taylor, 1st rounder. Ledbetter, Batoni, and the Brady House Sky Blue. Alright, let's see. Ooh, a lot of messages. Better be right in the last pack. I grabbed Wilson's auto at the WAC tourney. Cool kid. Says Meb, they still have Sky Blues Jumbo exclusive, maybe? We'll see tomorrow when we run our half caser. Let's see, the Sky Blue Chrome Refractors had one pulled today. Got it. So yeah, maybe they are Sky Blue. Maybe they are Jumbo exclusive. Yeah, that is brutal. 5 base autos. Never seen that. Supers have been disappointing. HTA is beyond loaded. Typical Bowman collation. Yeah, right, Chris? All right. Going into the second box now. So far, all this sleeving is definitely slowing things down a bit. I know we started a little bit later than usual. I expected this one to end around 10:30, which is when I posted our next one would start. If we run over, we run over. But let me know if you guys are okay with the pace that we're going at so far, and you want me to continue sleeving up all of the chrome firsts, or if you want me to skim through it a little bit quicker and speed things up, and I guess potentially I could just sleeve up the offensive players for now, which was a thing I started doing last year, and not sleeving up pitchers live in the feed, but doing that later. All right, we have our second box of the night open. Headed back to our bottom packs, where we're going to have numbered cards on the bottom of the pack. So, let's try and take that out carefully. No color paper there. Let me just move over this paper stack before it gets too tall. Alright, we have space for the second super box now. Let's see. Chris saying, you're okay either way? No light boxes this year. I don't know. There were no light boxes in Chrome. I don't know. I don't remember Top saying that that was the thing that they were going to cut out of Bowman. But yeah, we didn't see any in the other products. So possibility that that is true. All right, we have a Samuel Basallo Chrome to start off here. Enrique Bradfield. Brendan Maella. Another Rhett Lauder. Hitter of our break so far is the pitcher from the Reds, Isaiah Coupet, Ty Pete, Luis Almeida, Colin Huck, Welbin Francesa, Jack Hurley, Tommy Hawk, Samuel Munoz, Paul Wilson, Conley Early, TJ Nichols, Brady Smith, Cole Foster, Jacob Berry, Mac Horvath, Hao-Yu Lee, another stained glass of Max Clark. I like the look of these stained glass cards. We have a Fuchsia Lunar Refractor. Is this going to be another Jacob Wilson? It is. Jacob Wilson hitting huge tonight in this break. Number 69 of 199 there for Jacob Wilson. Jacob Wilson and Rhett Lauder are big hitters tonight. That Max Clark. Let me get a notched sleeve so I can get that one in there cleanly. Seems like somebody said one per box, and so far we have one per box. Nice hit for the Max Clark spot, getting an insert. See, we have Horvath. Hao-Yu Lee not a first. Horvath. Cole Foster. Brady Smith. Meb is on fire with that Jacob Wilson spot. Good grab there, for sure. TJ Nichols, Early, Paul Wilson, Tommy Hawk, Jack Hurley, Colin Huck, Ty Pete, Coupet, Rhett Lauder, hitter of the night, and Enrique Barfield. 17th overall. All right, seems like everybody's okay with the pace so far. I want to see a color auto, so I'm going to go to this top pack and see if we can finally get a color auto in this break. Alright, skimming through the paper. Not seeing anything in here until the Brendan Maella. That is an Aqua Fuchsia paper card. First time I've ever seen one of those. 11 of 199. Aqua Fuchsia Brendan Maella. Marcelo Mayer. Kemp Alderman, Ludwig Espinoza, Braden Taylor, Ethan Salas, I'll probably make that mistake plenty of times this year, Max Clark, Carlson Reed, Connor Burns, Nelson Rada, Ethan O'Connell, Dylan Questad. Going to the Refractors, Spencer Jones, Dylan Campbell, Brady House, Kendall George, Yanquiel Fernandez. We saw this collation once already. Sean Sullivan. Oh, come on. Another base auto. Coleman Picard, Chad Cooler, and a base auto of Jackson Baumeister. Second rounder, 63rd overall for the Orioles. This is getting crazy. Justin Crawford and Paul Skeens. Draft picks and prospects. Some surface damage to that one. Some lines on that. Jackson Baumeister, our next auto out there. 6 of 6 base autos so far. Baumeister didn't get an auto last box, did he? No, Grayson hit. Crazy start to this one. Alright, let's see. Let's top load that Max Clark. Let's see what do we have in the comments. Nice. Wilson hit for Meb indeed. It's looking like the stained glass cards might form a puzzle. Ooh, that's very interesting. That could make it a fun collectible. Is that going to be... I was wondering if all of the Max Clark cards are going to look the same, or they're going to be multiple different Max Clark cards that you're able to put together a puzzle. That's a fun game by Topps there. All right, Chad Cooler refractor. That is second rounder for the Braves. Picard for the Royals, 6th rounder. Sean Sullivan for the Rockies, 2nd rounder. Kendall George, Dodgers, 1st rounder. Dylan Campbell, also Dodger, 4th rounder. And last year's Yankees first, Spencer Jones. Let's see. People are calling them watermelon cards. I can see that. That definitely makes sense. Eddie Rodriguez. Oh, out all of 2024 with Tommy John. That's rough. Rough for the Pirates. All right, let's go to the next pack. Gonna go top half first. See if we can break this streak. We have a sky blue paper of Chase Davis. Nice one there. Davis, the 21st overall pick, getting sky blue paper. Luis Angel Acuna chrome. Zach Levinson. Jason Churio. Jonah Cox. Ryan Clifford. Grant Taylor. Wyatt Huddapole. Joe Whitman. Patrick Riley. Seth Keener. Zach Thornton. Refractors of Kevin Parada, Spencer Nivens, Josue De Paula, Homer Bush, Xavier Isaac, Drew Hackenberg, Grayson Hitt, Jerron Watts Brown, and yet another base auto. Noble Meyer, 1st rounder, 10th overall, so getting some low numbered cards at least, or low draft pick cards at least. Rainer Arias and Enrique Bradfield. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to the previous quote of if Super Jumbos are not gonna have numbered autos, that could certainly impact the value of these boxes. I wonder if there's just an insane print run this year, and this is all because they Had to fill boxes. If that's the case, I guess we're going to need to figure out a way to get HTA involved in this, or at least make sure that we have jumbos in every break. Nice hit for Chase Davis. Let's get MLB Tonight on in the background instead of whatever weird documentary that was on Shohei Ohtani. Let's see, would be really pissed. Either of these boxes. Yeah, that kaboom. I was thinking the same thing. You buy a personal of and spend $775 on it, which I think is where these boxes are now, and you pull 5 base autographs. That is not a happy experience that Topps is giving people. Looks like this might be a lunar refractor in the back. No colored paper there. Jackson Holiday back on the board. Nolan McLean, Spencer Jones, Dylan Campbell, Brady House, Kendall George, Yanquiel Fernandez, Sean Sullivan, Coleman Picard, Cade Cooler, or Color, Tayshawn Walton, Jonathan Mejia, Devin Saltaban, William Bergola, Carson Roccaforte, love that name, Brooks Lee, Nazan Zanatello, Drew Gilbert, Max Anderson, Ariel Castro. We have a Noble Meyer draft night, and this is a first Sean Sullivan lunar refractor. So not numbered on that one, as the lunars were not numbered in 2023 Bowman for their first time appearing in the product. Let's see. Your LCS wanted, yeah, $749. That's around the price that I've been seeing these supers go for so far. Watch the Super Jumbo with 2 Colorados. All right, well, hopefully that means we still have good things to come. We still have 3 more packs and 3 more autos to go. Good pack for Sean Sullivan there. Man, Endy, it sounds like the Met curse is extending to ex-Met players now. If Endy Rodriguez is missing an entire season, that Ronnie Mauricio potentially missing a long period of time, if not the whole season, after Edwin going down last year. And now former Met prospect, now Pittsburgh, top 5 prospect, I would assume, Endy Rodriguez. I can't remember what the Mets got in that Endy Rodriguez trade. Pretty sure it wasn't worth it if Rodriguez ends up being any kind of a good major league player like he has the potential to be. I think it was a pitcher, and he may still be in the organization. Wyatt Crowell, Chrome, Kiefer Lord, Cade Denton, Rock Rigo back on the board, Christian Vaccaro, Joe Redfield, Samuel Zavala, Garrett Forrester, Mikey Romero, Johnny Farmello, Yoandry Vargas, Noble Meyer back on the board again, Travis Honeyman, Alex Ramirez, Christian Campbell, Luis Angel Acuna, Zach Levinson, Jason Churio, Jonah Cox, Ryan Clifford. We have a purple refractor coming up here behind the Skeens draft night insert. It is a first on the purple, and it's a Wyatt Langford How about that hit? Give that a nice notched penny sleeve there. And Wyatt Langford, Rangers, getting a purple for the 4th overall pick. We're going to put that one front and center. Congratulations. Owner of the Wyatt Langford spot? Is that Kaboom? I feel like I remember saying that was Kaboom who had the Wyatt Langford spot in this one. Oh, is anybody having trouble with the feed? Kaboom. Hopefully, if you're still having issues, try refreshing the feed. If anybody else is having trouble with the feed, let me know. And I am planning on closing this and reopening in a separate window or in a separate stream for break number 2 anyway, for people who are sticking around, since I only labeled this one as number 1. And I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to. I could probably actually do the whole reporting thing again and pull in all of the purchases from the second one. But either way, I'm definitely going to be closing this one and opening a new stream in 3 packs when we finish this one up. Your computer's acting up. Got it. Well, it is not your computer acting up that you just pulled a purple refractor of Wyatt Langford. That one actually did happen, and big congrats on that hit. Could be a top 3 hit of the break so far. Langford numbered to 250. All right, over to our auto pack. So we do not have MLB Tonight on MLB TV. We have a George Brett documentary. Oh, is this the George Brett storming the field? All right, let's see. Hans Montero getting sky blue paper. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Number 19 of 499 for Hans Montero. We have a Lucas Gordon, Alex Clemmy, Jesus Baez, Jay Bashirs, Cole Young, Hunter Haas, Gabriel Gonzalez, Quinn McDaniel, Chase Young, Yasser Mercedes, Chase Davis back on the board, refractor of Davison De Los Santos, Ty Floyd, Samuel Basallo, Enrique Bradfield, refractor, Brandon Mayea, Rhett Lauder, refractor, nice one there, Isaiah Coupette, refractor, Ty Pete, and another base auto. This one is Jackson Wiggins. That is the 68th overall pick for the Cubs. Colin Huck, transformative talent, and Jackson Holiday, draft picks and prospects. Ty Pete, 30th overall pick. In the refractor, Coupette, Mayea, Basallo, Ty Floyd. That is, of course, Basallo's first non-autographed card. 38th overall pick, Ty Floyd. Chase Davis on the base chrome there. Quinn McDaniel. Sleeve up the auto and the 2 big refractors. Jackson Wiggins with the auto, our 8th auto. Shears, Lauder, and Bradfield, refractors. Alex Clemmy and Lucas Gordon, as well as the Hans Montero sky blue paper. Yeah, this is crazy. 8 of 8 base autos. Never seen anything like it. See, Meb, your feed is good. Langford is the chase here, in your opinion. Ooh, interesting, Meb. Well, even better that we pulled the purple. Nathan saying Lucchese. Let's see. Any Hurston Waldrop hits? Jeff, off the top of my head, I can't remember saying his name yet. Yeah, this is the end of the first break. Second break will be coming up. We are going to end this stream and open up a new stream before we start break number 2. We have 2 packs left in this break. And the goal is to see a color auto for the first time. Heard that there were 2 Brady's in one case. So far in this case, we haven't even seen a color auto. We are looking at the auto pack first here. No color in the papers. We have a Charlie Soto, Hans Montero, Hurston Waldrop, Luis Guanipa, Blake Mitchell, Emmett Olson, Alberto Rios, Drew Jones, Michael Carrico, Roman Anthony, Jake DeLeo, Andrew Lindsay Refractor, AJ Ewing, James Wood, Cooper Ingle Refractor, Lazaro Montes, Andrew Pinkney Refractor, Termar Johnson, and guys, we did it! We finally have a color refractor. It is a speckle. Winkauer and the speckle refractor looks like maybe an Oriole. Mac Horvath. Wyatt Langford, Transformative Talent, and Matt Shaw, Draft Picks and Prospects. Let's sleeve up the Mac Horvath. The streak is over. And that's numbered to 71. I would have thought that that would have been, I think the speckles are numbered to 299 in Bowman Chrome. So speckle number 28 of 71. Finally getting that color auto on the board. Let's keep the Jackson Holiday up here. Let's make another row. Horvath, Orioles, second rounder, early second rounder, 53rd overall. Anybody know anything about Horvath? No refractors. We have Winkauer as the third rounder for the Twins. Another Termar refractor. We had one of those in the first box as well, if I remember correctly. Andrew Pinkney, Nats, fourth rounder. Cooper Ingle, Guardians, fourth rounder. AJ Ewing, Mets, was it fifth rounder? Fourth rounder. And Andrew Lindsay, Marlins, fifth rounder. Let's see. Meb said he saw it. He called it. He saw the color in it when I opened the box, it looks like. Got Hurston Waldrop in the next one. Let's see. Black and... oh, there's the black also. That's usually my favorite autograph of favorite color autograph. We pulled a Drew Thorpe last year, the now Padre Drew Thorpe. Meb, I thought you said that the Yankees weren't willing to put him in the deal. They did it. They put him as was he the centerpiece of the deal, or just another big piece in the Soto trade? Celston, yep, no color in chrome. I mean, in paper in that one. Let's see. Finally, glad that there's finally something beyond base and pitchers. I couldn't agree with you more, Dave. I was starting to stress out here. Let's see. Saw Max Clark orange auto get pulled in a break. Wow, that's big. All right, we have a green refractor in the back here in chrome. Always scan through the papers in case there's a printing plate or something. Somebody told me one time that printing plates sometimes come in the middle of the paper cards, so I always sift through them. Jackson Churio chrome, Sebastian Sabalos, Justin Crawford, Justin Reimer, Elijah Green, Joe Vitrano, Garrett Bowman, Landon Mardeau. I think this is the first time we have this collation of cards. I don't remember saying a lot of these names yet. Austin Trozer, Jackson Wiggins. We have an autograph of him already. There we go, with some common name, or some names we've said already. Christian Opor, Andrew Walters, Christopher Torin, Bryce Eldridge, Dernish Valdez, Dylan Head, Camilo Diaz, Kevin Sim, Deanne Jorge, Luke Schleiger, another Brandon Taylor draft night, and a green first, Colin Huck, number 6 of 99 for the Mets supplemental pick. Nice hit there for the Colin Huck spot. Getting some decent color hits in this box for the lack of color autos we've pulled. We've pulled some pretty good quality color firsts. Huck, Wilson, Emerson, Wyatt Langford, all getting hits. Jorge had a solid MLB season, says Dave. Let's see. Padres Felista Meb says, I've heard that too. I've heard a couple of people saying that the Padres got the best of that deal. Think there's does anybody think that Soto will not re-sign with the Yankees after the end of the season? That would be entertaining to me as a Met fan, especially if he came across town. Michael King, right. Is King in AAA or double? Alright, we have one more pack left. We'll start with the bottom, and we'll save that final auto for the end. Hopefully, it'll get us our second color auto of the box and the break. Alright, let's see this final pack. We will recap the break as soon as we finish this pack before we move on to break number 2. So anybody who's here for break number 2 will be up to that one in probably about 10 minutes. I am going to end this stream and start a new one before the next break starts. But feel free to stick around. Let's see, we have another, maybe a speckle in the back there. Andrew Lindsay, A.J. Ewing, James Wood, Cooper Ingle, Lazaro Montes, Andrew Pinkney, Tamar Johnson, Brandon Winauker, Davison De Los Santos, Ty Floyd, Jason Woodward, Jack Mahoney, Connor O'Halloran, Cade Morris, Jason Savacool, Jake Cunningham, Jet Williams, Eric Bittoni, Brian Acuna, Colton Ledbetter. We have another Max Clark, this one Bowman draft night, and a speckle non-numbered refractor of Brandon Winkauer. So speckled autos numbered to 71, but regular speckles not numbered. But Winkauer, the Twins third rounder, getting a refractor. Any good live games on tonight? So far, the only live game I was able to get after the Duke Hofstra game was Georgetown, which was against Coppin State, the second worst team in Division I. Brian, I heard a statistic today during the Duke game that Kyle Filipowski, his highest scoring game tonight being his second highest scoring game of his Duke career. His highest scoring game was against Virginia Tech, and now his second highest scoring game was against my alma mater, Hofstra. So, Filipowski owning our alma maters. Alright, Final tack of the break, final auto of this first break. No colors in the paper there. Starting this one with a Matt Shaw, Felton Celestin, another Jacob Wilson for Meb, Hunter Owen, Marcus Brown, Levi Wells, Christian Knapzik, Colson Montgomery, Jace Borfin, Jacob Craven, Xander Muth, Camden Menaki Refractor, Tommy Troy Refractor, Tanner Hall, Colt Emerson, Kiner Delgado, Mike Boev, Jackson Holiday Refractor, and we're going to get a refractor to 499, it looks like, for our final auto. So our final two autos of the break finally breaking through and getting us some color. So refractor auto is Teddy McGraw, Jackson Holiday Transformative Talent, and Paul Skeens Prospects and Prospects finishes it off. Teddy McGraw, Seattle, third rounder, gets our final autograph of the break. Gotta top load a couple of these other refractors, the Colt Emerson and the Tommy Troy. We'll sleeve these up and then we'll recap this first break before we head over to break number 2. If anybody's signing off, appreciate you joining our first break of 2023 Bowman Draft. Had some highlights for sure. We've definitely had better breaks than this, but we did get a good number of good prospects in color, so we don't hate that at all. That bunch of nice cards headed out to you guys out of this one. I will let everybody again decide in the second one if we want to continue sleeving up every Chrome card. We did end this one. We started this one about 20 minutes late, so we did run about at the length that I expected us to once we got started. So I imagine we can run the next one in about an hour and a half. If we did go the same pace as we did in this one. All right, let's recap the hits from break number 1. Again, thanks everybody. We'll be running another 2 tomorrow night, 2 super, and then a half case of jumbos tomorrow night. And recapping, starting with the Tommy Troy Refractor, Colt Emerson Refractor, Teddy McGraw Refractor Auto to 499. That one is number 18 of 499. Brandon Winkauer, Speckle, Hans Montero Sky Blue, Enrique Bradfield Refractor, Rhett Lauder Refractor, Jackson Wiggins Base Auto, Sean Sullivan Lunar, Chase Davis Sky Blue Paper, Noble Meyer Base Auto, Max Clark Base, Brandon Maella, we'll stick with what people are apparently calling it, the watermelon paper, Jackson Baumeister Base Auto, Brady House Sky Blue Paper, Max Clark with his second Chrome, Jacob Wilson 6th overall in Chrome, Eric Batoni Base Auto, Enrique Bradfield and Rhett Lauder Refractor, Ludwig Espinoza Gold Paper, Grayson Hitt Base Auto, Paul Skeens Base Chrome, Jack Winiger with the Fuchsia Lunar Crater Refractor, Wyatt Langford Base Chrome, Brady House Yellow, and Jacob Wilson Chrome. And then going across to our hits in the back, Colt Emerson Blue, number 74 of 150 for the 22nd overall pick for Seattle. The Jackson Holiday Refractor, numbered 6 of 250, Transformative Talent Refractor. Colin Huck, the 35th overall, 32nd overall pick, 6 of 99 on the green refractor. And then across our big hits, the Braden Taylor Base Auto for the first rounder, the double hits for Jacob Wilson with the Sky Blue Paper, and the Fuchsia Lunar Crater for the 6th overall pick. Let's go with the double Rhett Lauder Base Autos next. Then I'm going to go with the Wyatt Langford Purple as my number 2 hit of the break. number 119 of 250 on the purple Wyatt Langford, and Mac Horvath with the speckle auto, low numbered auto of the break numbered 28 of 71 there for Horvath. All right, let me catch up to the chat before I switch over to our next break. Let's see. Don't know how the Yankees didn't have a trade and sign deal in place. Yeah, ATL, I agree with you there. I was talking to somebody today about that same situation with Pete Alonso and why the Mets aren't extending him right now. I don't honestly hate it, although I might definitely regret that at the end of the year. But never hate a guy playing for his contract year on your team. Expecting a real good season for Pete this year, since it is his contract year. Let's see, Soto says he wants to win, so he's not going to the Mets. Brandon, truth. Hate to say it, but it is definitely the truth. Meb saying they sent Trey Sweeney to L.A. Ooh, didn't know that. What was that deal? If I don't catch it in this chat, I'll bring it back up in the next one. Let's see how many boxes in Super Jumbo case. It is a 6-box Super Jumbo case. ATL or Jeff. Michael saying Booyah McGraw in break 2. Oh, and Brian saying go Hokies. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off this one. I'm going to open up the next stream, and I'll see you guys.